EnglishMinds podcast.
Welcome back to EnglishMinds podcast. I'm Liam, here with Luna, and we're thrilled to have you join us today.
Hello, everyone. Before diving into today's topic, let me ask, have you ever been in a high-pressure moment where your mind just blanks? Maybe you studied hard for a test, but poof, it's gone when the paper's in front of you.
Or maybe you're talking to someone important, trying to impress, and suddenly can't recall a single clever thing you've said.
We've all been there, right? That's why today's episode is so exciting. You may have noticed we often stress listening as key to improving English. Today, we put it into action.
Absolutely. We're introducing Lucy, who shares insights on staying calm under pressure. She explains psychological concepts in a fun, easy way, like chatting with a friend who truly gets it.
Let's face it, pressure happens to everyone. Job interviews, exams, or meeting someone new. Lucy offers a fresh perspective for those oh-no moments, so we don't just freeze.
Get ready to learn new words and phrases for nerve-wracking situations. After hearing Lucy, you might feel less likely to choke under pressure. Let's bring her in now.
Once, there was a young bird learning to fly. Every day it practiced flapping wings, hopping branch to branch. One morning, it climbed high, took a deep breath, and leaped. Suddenly, fear gripped it. It forgot how to flap and started falling. Just before hitting the ground, it remembered, flapped, and returned to safety. The young bird's story mirrors how we feel in important moments. We prepare and practice, yet sometimes freeze or forget. This feeling is called choking under pressure.
You've heard pressure makes diamonds, right? Challenges can bring out our best, but too much pressure can make us stumble. Why does this happen? Many think preparation guarantees success, but it doesn't always.
Stress can affect us in surprising ways. A student may study hard but blank on the exam. An athlete might train daily, yet miss a crucial shot. Choking isn't about skill, it's often because we care too much.
Overthinking and focusing on the outcome rather than the process can make us nervous, leading to mistakes.
Choking under pressure happens when worries take over. Thoughts like, what if I fail? Or, everyone is watching, block our mind, making it hard to recall what we know.
Cultures view pressure differently. Some see it as motivation to achieve, others as something to manage carefully. Understanding this can help us stay calm and focused.
One key step is to accept that feeling nervous is okay. Being kind to ourselves helps reduce anxiety. Remember, nobody's perfect, and everyone makes mistakes.
Throughout history, many people have struggled with performing under pressure, showing it's a common human experience. How can we handle choking under pressure? Society often says we must always be the best, adding extra stress. It's important to focus on our own journey, not on what others expect. Setting personal goals and valuing our efforts brings satisfaction.
Consider Dan O'Brien, a famous American athlete. He competed in 10 track and field events in the early 1,990 seconds and was expected to win Olympic gold.
During the 1992 U.S. Olympic trials, he faced a big challenge. He needed to clear a height in the pole vault he had done many times before, but that day, he failed on his first try.
He failed again, and the pressure built. On his final attempt, he couldn't clear the height. Dan didn't make the Olympic team that year. He learned from the experience and worked on managing stress. In 1996, he returned to the Olympics, stayed calm, and won gold in the decathlon.
Dan later said, "I was thinking too much instead of just doing what I knew." Even top athletes can choke under pressure, but he didn't give up. Choking under pressure can appear in many ways: forgetting lines in a speech, missing a musical note, or freezing in a job interview. There's no single way it happens or fixes it.
Remember the phrase, pressure makes diamonds. Challenges help us grow, but too much pressure can overwhelm. Feeling pressure is okay, but we need strategies to cope.
Think about your experiences. Have you ever been so nervous you couldn't perform as you wanted? Sharing these feelings with friends or family can make us feel less alone.
Sometimes we need to change how we face challenging moments. Imagine a painter working alone, then painting in a busy park. Crowds may be stressful at first.
Over time, the painter grows comfortable. Practicing in slightly stressful settings makes the real event feel less overwhelming.
Staying focused on the present is also helpful, like a tightrope walker concentrating on each step. Small actions keep the mind grounded.
Immersing ourselves in the moment lets us let go of fears about the future. The inner voice can be our biggest critic, saying, "What if I fail?" Or, "I'm not good enough."
We can change that voice into a supportive one. "I've prepared for this," or "I can handle this challenge." Encouraging words build confidence and reduce anxiety.
When tension rises, deep breathing helps. Slowly inhaling and exhaling calms the body, giving a moment to pause and reset, letting clarity return.
Another technique is imagining success. Athletes visualize finishing strong. Musicians see themselves hitting every note perfectly.
Positive imagery prepares us mentally to achieve our goals. Everyone faces pressure, even Dan O'Brien. What matters is how we respond as we learn more about choking under pressure.
Think of the young bird learning to fly. It faced fear, but kept trying, and eventually soared through the sky. Like the bird, we can overcome fears and find our wings.
Under pressure, we see it's a normal part of life. By accepting it and finding ways to cope, we can reduce its impact. So next time pressure builds, take a deep breath, be kind to yourself, and know it's okay to feel nervous. With patience and practice, you can rise above the pressure.
Important vocabulary and phrases. Flapping its wings means moving wings up and down to fly. Example: the bird kept flapping until it was strong enough.
Take a deep breath means inhaling deeply to calm or prepare. Example: before her speech, she took a deep breath to calm her nerves.
Gripped by fear is feeling sudden, intense fear. Example: when he saw the big dog, he was gripped by fear.
Choking under pressure means failing to perform well due to stress. Example: even the best player can choke under pressure.
Pressure makes diamonds means hard situations can bring out our best. Example: she believed pressure makes diamonds and stayed positive.
Stumble means making a mistake under pressure. Example: he studied hard but stumbled on the final exam.
Doubt means feeling uncertain. Example: she doubted herself before the presentation.
Getting stuck in one's head is overthinking, which leads to poor performance. Example: he kept getting stuck in his head, thinking of what could go wrong.
Freeze is stopping due to fear or pressure. Example: she froze when called on in class.
Nervous is feeling anxious. Example: he felt nervous before his first job interview.
Staying grounded means staying calm and focused. Example: by focusing on breathing, he stayed grounded during the meeting.
Tension rising is stress increasing. Example: she felt the tension rising as the deadline approached.
Taking a few deep breaths calms oneself. Example: when angry, he took a few deep breaths to relax.
Visualize success is picturing achievement to build confidence. Example: she visualized success before the race, imagining winning.
Overcome is successfully dealing with fear or problem. Example: with support, he overcame his fear of public speaking. Thanks for listening to EnglishMinds podcast. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and check out the PDF with all tips. It's perfect for practicing and keeping everything handy.
That wraps up today's episode. We hope you enjoyed learning how to stay calm under pressure and picked up useful vocabulary.
See you in the next episode. Until then, keep calm, stay grounded, and keep leaping toward your English goals.
The more you practice, the better you get. We're here each week to help take your English skills to the next level. Bye for now, and happy learning. Your progress doesn't end here. Continue advancing your skills by clicking the next video or exploring the other episodes we've selected for you.